I am a certified hypnotherapist, and I was originally introduced to hypnosis in the 90s. I would say that I've been practicing it on some level ever since then. And I would like to say that hypnosis was part of my college success, most definitely. But we won't get into that too much now because possibly if you clicked on this video, you were thinking to yourself, I clicked on this video because the title is Hypnosis and Public Speaking, and I need help with public speaking. Well, hypnosis is one way to get that help for sure. And in addition to hypnosis, I would highly recommend Toastmasters, toastmasters.org. Toastmasters is an international organization, and you can look that up, and chances are pretty good that you'll be able to find something that's in your area. All right, so basically, the basics of hypnosis, it starts with your relaxation, and there's all different ways. There's a variety of different ways how people relax, but relaxing is very important. Being tense is the reason why you can't speak, right? Because many of you, you know what you want to say. You've written the script, maybe even. You've created the PowerPoint. You've done the research. What stops you from saying it? Fear. You might not think you're afraid. That's probably your ego trying to protect you. But if your voice clenches up and nothing can come out, and your heart starts racing, and your palms start sweating, chances are you are afraid. You're experiencing some type of fear, some type of anxiety, which probably is originating in your mind because there's something that you're thinking about that is causing you to be afraid. Again, you might not be aware what those thoughts are. You might not be hearing those thoughts, but your body is responding to those thoughts. And who knows what they could be. Some of them are a little more obvious and some aren't. But at the most basic level, a lot of people are afraid of what will people think. Another thing is people are afraid that they're going to fail or flop or look stupid, which again is what will people think. And those are fears that can be overcome with or without hypnosis. But if you were going to do hypnosis, you would start with some relaxation. And there's a variety of different ways to get to this relaxation: deep breathing, visualization, guided meditation, progressive relaxation. But it takes a little time for most people. I would say a good solid 15 minutes is desirable, maybe up to 20 minutes where you're just focused on getting relaxed, just focused on deep breathing. The progressive relaxation is when you bring the relaxation step by step, little bit at a time, from either up from your feet to your head or down from your head to your feet, concentrating on each part of the body, letting go of tension in the jaw, letting go of tension in the shoulders, letting go of tension, all the way through. It takes a lot of time sometimes. But it's really important because this fear is not just at the thinking level, it's at the physical level. It's causing you to not be able to speak. Now, believe it or not, I used to not be able to speak, and I used to be terrified of doing videos. And here I am. I'm not afraid right now. How did that happen? Partially through practice, and partially through self talk, and partially through forms of hypnosis. Sometimes people think that hypnosis is this thing like a stage show or something that you saw on a Hollywood movie, but it's not. Hypnosis is relaxing and giving yourself new suggestions, relaxing and visualizing. There are different forms of hypnosis that are slightly different, like past life regression or whatnot, but most hypnosis experts will agree that all hypnosis is self hypnosis, meaning you're the one who's really in control. It's just sometimes it helps to have a person to guide you through it, somebody who is experienced. So for me, with these videos, I'm not going to do hypnosis sessions. I'm not going to do the whole progressive relaxation because, like I said, that in and of itself takes a good solid 15 to 20 minutes for a lot of people. That's the level of relaxation I like to see people get to. When I work with people one-on-one live and I'm watching them in the chair, I'm looking for their body to just melt into the recliner and for them to be almost in that state like they're starting to fall asleep, but they're not quite asleep. And you don't just get there like this, especially when you're guarded, especially when you're busy, you got a lot of stuff on your mind. It doesn't just happen like this. Sometimes people think that hypnosis is just some sort of quick fix, and actually it does take a little bit of time. But I I want to do these videos under the assumption that you've already done the relaxation part. Maybe sometime I'll record an entirely separate progressive relaxation. But in the meantime, you can probably find a progressive relaxation on YouTube. You can find a progressive relaxation script and record your own. Or there's some amazing nature videos on YouTube that I really love so much that just lull you into sort of a hypnotic spot because you're just watching the stream. It's just so relaxing. Some of those 4K videos, it almost seems like you are at this place that they're filming. But why am I doing a video? Why am I doing these videos? Why am I doing it about public speaking? I see everywhere I go, whether it was Toastmasters or whether it was being at Long Beach City College, I'm often the person in the front of the room who has overcome the public speaking fear. There are people in the audience who have valuable things to say. Sometimes I would agree more valuable than what I have to say, and they're afraid to say it. And that is so sad. That is so unfortunate. And frankly, I'll be honest, sometimes the people who are bold enough to say something are really not even saying anything that's true. Sometimes they're straight out lying, and sometimes they're saying things that are not of any value or any benefit to anyone around them. In fact, they're hurtful. So I really hope that as many people, especially good people who have good things to say that are healing and soothing and empowering and kind, I want them to have the courage to say that. People who want to advocate for other people who want to make a difference in this world, I want to help them do that. So let's go under the assumption that you have already done a progressive relaxation. You are in that daydream state, like you're almost asleep and you're drifting in and out, and there's a part of you that you've lost all care and concern. You're not making any to-do list. You're not obsessing on anything. You're not wondering, when is this going to be over? Let's just imagine you're in that state. And you could start this video or this recording after you're in that state. You're just awake enough that you could push the play button. You could set up the video to start at this spot, and you're just awake enough to press play and hear me say these words. I have something valuable to say. What I have to say is helpful to other people. I want to be of service to my community. I am ready for my service and my desire to serve to be more powerful than my fear. I am watching my fear disappear. It's getting smaller and smaller. My desire to serve is getting larger and larger. My fear is smaller and smaller. My desire to serve is larger and larger, growing and growing. And my fear is getting smaller. I can't hear my fear. Now imagine yourself with a courageous heart standing on that stage, standing in front of those people, and just see yourself standing there. Don't worry too much about what the words are coming out. Just see yourself standing there and your mouth moving. Clearly, there is sound coming out to the audience. And as you look at the audience, they are looking back at you with interest and respect. Focus on those faces that are interested, respectful, attentive, engaged, and then feel that enthusiasm and that good feeling that you are doing it. Feel that rise inside of you. You are doing it. You have overcome your fear. You are doing it. And now imagine yourself walking off of that stage or away from that group of people. The event is over, and someone from the audience comes up to you and says, I really enjoyed your speech. I really needed to hear what you have to say. I am so glad I came to this presentation today. And soak that in, take in a deep breath. And again, think and say to yourself, I have something valuable to say. What I say makes a difference in the lives of others. And then you can go ahead and open your eyes. So you start replacing your fearful thinking and your fearful feelings with hope, imagination, positivity, and you just keep doing it over and over again. But in addition to that, you get practice wherever you can get practice. If you want to start in front of the mirror, fine. If you want to start with a video of yourself, fine. You can always delete it, you know. Don't worry. Just get used to seeing and hearing yourself speak to people. Toastmasters is a really great organization to go to. So I hope that that's been helpful. I welcome, like I said, your comments, your questions. Here's my email address on the screen right now. I am available to see clients one-on-one, to be your coach, to be your mentor. I'm available through phone and through video. So I hope that you have a fantastic week. I hope that you gain some courage to say what needs to be said, and that you'll join me next Thursday at 11:11 Pacific Standard Time right here on YouTube. Have a great week. Bye for now.